can't have an opinion on that unless you actually worked a real job and you actually stream.
What does that mean? I mean, I've done those actually. I've worked a real job for almost 11 years. I worked a career job. I was a manager for like half of it at the company I worked for. So, okay, and I'm a full-time streamer, and I would say I'm successful. I'm not a massive, huge streamer, but I'm like, you could be surprisingly successful with not a whole lot of followers. So I have like 55 on YouTube. I have 700,000 on TikTok, and then I have like 156,000 on Instagram. We just started doing Twitter, but it all posts the short content. But anyway, I guess I'm uniquely able to give an opinion on whatever this guy's about to say. So let's do this.
If you didn't do both, you can't have an opinion, bro.
Okay.
That's just when I worked, dude, chat, I used to work one of the hardest jobs on planet Earth, bro.
What job?
I was working hard, bro. Like, it took a lot of mind.
What job is it?
Power and brain power. And
what job?
Of time, bro. Like, it was a really,
What's
really
the job?
difficult job, bro. I had to do a lot of shit.
What's the job?
Streaming is still harder, bro. If you
This guy's rage baiting. He didn't even tell us the job. I used to work for a bus company, a local bus company, and I was like a bus cleaner. So I became like the manager of bus cleaning. I worked my way up a little bit, and I actually took a promotion from that to a different position. So it was different. It was more money, but instead of being like at the top, like manager in like the bus cleaning area, I was at like the bottom in a different department. And like the person I worked under was just extremely disrespectful and like treated me like shit. So I decided to go back to the other position and to go back to school, and then I got very lucky becoming a streamer. Job wasn't like super difficult, but I'll tell you the most difficult part of the job was probably not making enough money. All right, like it's not just how difficult the job is, it's how much money you don't make, and that just being a significant depressing thing going on in my life. I mean, I ate worse. I exercised less. I was just unhappy. I remember every day like wishing I could win the lottery because I was so fucking miserable. And it wasn't just the job. It was some of the circumstances surrounding my job as well. I remember healthcare being abysmal. $100 a week for healthcare was destructive. Now my wife and I have to spend $15,000 a year. Well, excuse me, we have to spend like $450 a month, and then we have a deductible. So it is objectively worse. And it is like, oh, that's annoying. And because of the position that we are in, because I am a streamer, totally it'll cost me $15,000 between the premium and to get that $8,600 amount. It doesn't even come close to the amount of stress that I used to be under. And it's like, I feel like this is how, people are disconnected, because they don't understand that like it's not just the job sucking, it's the quality of life because of the money. Like I bet most people could like work a job they kind of hate if they're making a solid $80, $90, $100,000 a year, because like half of, if not more of your life problems are because you don't have enough money to exist. That's really what it boils down to. Okay. So it's not just the intensity of the work. Streaming is easier. It's less guaranteed, right? Because like, if you work for another job, you can guaranteed put money into